guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clevver TV studio. I'm Jocelyn Davis, chilling as usual with Dana Ward.
Hey guys.
And today we are very excited to have back in the studio for the second time, Christina Grimmie. What's up?
Yay!
Hi.
So good to see you.
Good to see you guys too.
So the first time you stopped by the studio was all the way back in March, which, you know, not too long ago, but so much has happened with you since then. You didn't even have an album out, original music. You were singing it.
I was talking about it. Like I was like, oh, I have a potential album. Like, and then
that
it came out.
turned into action because you have a debut album now.
Yeah.
Find me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's been doing really great, and everybody loves it, which is what matters. You
Exactly.
know?
So describe kind of, for the people out there watching, what these past 6 months or so in your life has been like.
It's been so crazy and like overwhelming in a good way. You know, I was on tour with Selena Gomez, and it's just such a blessing, and I can't believe that it's all just happening, especially in like 6 months, you know. So I've just kind of been like everywhere lately, you know. I've been on a plane here, on a plane here, on a tour bus there, you know. So I've just been like everywhere, but it's been really, really good, a really great experience for me.
What has been the most surprising thing that's happened over these past couple months?
Well, I'm actually blown away by the amount of people that came to see only me on the tour.
Wow.
And it's unbelievable. Like, you know, afterwards I get to meet all the fans, which is my favorite part aside from the actual performing. So many people are like, I'm here for you. I'm seriously just here for you. It like, they don't understand. It just like makes my day. And it's just so, I'm blown away because I was just nervous because, you know, I was like, I'm an opening and usually people don't pay attention to the openers. But, you know, it was just so awesome to see how many people came out for me. And it was just so refreshing and nice.
Yeah, so let's talk about the tour, the We Own the Night tour with Selena Gomez, an all-star weekend. You said 6 weeks long? Is that how long
6
it
weeks,
was?
yeah.
What was that experience like? Because talk about a great tour to go out on, and you and Selena are friends, and All-Star Weekend are such fun guys. What was the tour like?
It was really fun. Like overall, if there's one word, it's just fun. You know, the days just fly by, and you know, it's really cool how I've just gotten to bond with everybody. You know, the crew who's so important. You know, and All-Star Weekend, great guys, so funny. And you have Selena, of course, like the most down-to-earth celebrity in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, it was so great, just everything. And my brother actually got to come on the tour with me as like a chaperone.
Your bodyguard.
Yeah, well, a little bit, But I mean, yeah, like a bodyguard, road manager, kind of chaperone type person, I guess, if you want to call him that. But he's 18, so he's the greatest brother in the world.
And what's your favorite part about performing live versus performing in front of your camera, computer at home, or versus recording? Now that you've got that in your back pocket.
See, the great thing is that you have the energy from the people watching. You know, when you record behind a camera, number one, I could easily just say, no, I didn't like that, I'm going to start over. But like this, you don't really get to do that, which is either nerve-wracking or kind of awesome at the same time. So you just be like, all right, this will be my best one. So, but you get the energy, which is what you don't get when you're behind a camera. It's just like, okay, rolling, sing now. And it's just more boring. So performing is just like the greatest thing ever. Like I'm one of those people that would rather perform live than be in the studio. You know what I mean? Like the actual recording process is like, it's just kind of fine, and you know, I like to be on stage where I can like feel the crowd, especially how many people were just reacting so well to it. And that is uplifting too, you know.
What would you say the craziest fan interaction you had while on tour?
Well, see, there was this one girl, and I mean, I wouldn't call it crazy, it was more like sweet, but she came up to me, and you saw her lip like wobble, and then she started like pouring, and I'm like, I'm not supposed to give hugs because, you know, it keeps the line like, you know, holds up the line.
Down,
So I'm like, can I please hug you? So I got up, I hugged her for about
like
20 seconds. I'm hugging this girl, and she's just crying, and she's like, you're just my biggest inspiration. And I'm like, I don't know what to say to her because she's just so sweet, and she had to be like 3 years younger than me, I would say. and so many people in the line. They were literally like the audience track. Like they were like, oh.
Everyone else starts crying. And
Yeah, and they're like, it was so nice what you did back there with that girl. And I'm like, she's a fan. She's a fan. I love her, you know? So it's just so great, like the people that you meet, and then like the people that are crazy are like the, can you sign my arm? Just touch. And one girl wanted me to just touch her hand. She's like, just touch it.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, I'm not creeped out by that.
Right.
I mean, it's more like okay, you know, I just made her day kind of thing. Not like, excuse me, you want me to touch your hand? Like,
what?
It's not that way with me at all. Like, you know, people say to me all the time, like, are you creeped out by fans that do that? I'm like, not really. If they know my address, my home number, that's creepy.
That's a little weird.
That's stalker,
not a fan. But if they're just like, I know all your songs and blah, 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 then I'm like, that's not creepy. That's what a fan is. You know, a fan is supposed to know all that stuff.
And something else that's so cool about you is that, you know, you've been on this big tour and having a chance to meet these fans, but, you know, you come from the YouTube world and you have not abandoned your YouTube fans. You're still very true to them. And there are probably a lot of people that are coming out and meeting you at these shows. Has it been like a big priority for you, and will it continue to be your YouTube fan base and keeping your videos there and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, I'm never gonna take down my YouTube videos. I talked to my manager and everything. We're keeping them. You know, I don't want to have to be like, hey guys, I'm coming out with a brand new channel and it's all gonna be, you know, vlog stuff. Like, no, I want to keep my channel. That's where everything started. And it's, you know, that doesn't mean I'm gonna be doing covers forever, because I can't. Like, you don't see Britney Spears doing covers still. Hi guys, I'm gonna sing, blah, blah, blah. But then again, she didn't start on YouTube, though,
right?
You know? So it's really different. It's very like close to my heart, you know. So every once in a while, I would like to just throw up a cover for them, because that's how it started, you know. And I want to make them happy too.
So of course we want to talk a little bit about your debut album. We were so excited that it finally came out, Find Me. We would love to hear from the artist herself, maybe some of your favorite songs off of the album.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I could really just pick one song that's like my absolute favorite, because, you know, I spent time with all of them, you know, and they mean a lot. So, but, you know, a couple that I do listen to often are like, you know, the Liar Liar, everybody loves Liar Liar, and Not Fragile, because it is very, it's you know, it's an empowering song and it gets people going. So it's not one of those songs that you get tired of easily, because it's just kind of upbeat and happy.
It's something new every time. Liar Liar is actually the single, your new single that's going to be kind of getting a push, which we're very excited about. What's the inspiration behind this track?
Liar Liar was it was inspired. Yeah.
Story.
It was inspired by a boy, of course, you know, and it was kind of a cheating situation, but it was more complicated, I would say, than that. But there's so much emotion and stuff going on with me, and I was just like, I just poured my heart out in the song, and it was just I'm just so attached to it emotionally, you know. So when I sing it live, I feel like it's one of those songs that are just, you could tell, like,
the
I'm
crowd can
connected
feel it for
to
sure.
it, you know. So it, you know, when I wrote it, I felt every word of it, you know. It wasn't like, I wonder if this will rhyme here. No, it wasn't really like that. It was just like, let me get my thoughts out here. And it came all together great, and people love it and they're really connecting with it, which is what matters to me.
Might we be seeing a music video for this song in the future?
I don't know. I can't promise anything.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't really know about that. But would I like there to be? Yeah, but I don't know. I have no idea.
Now, something I really want to ask you about since you're here, I follow you on Twitter, of course. Skrillex, what is up with Skrillex? Because you are their biggest fan. So today I actually went and found they're like a techno band. Is that right?
It's him, yeah.
It's just him. Skrillex, you're amazing.
Oh wow! Just one.
I'm curious to know who else you're really into right now, because you are in the YouTube world. And talk a little bit about Skrillex too. I love that name, by the way.
Okay, well, he's
I think you're like blushing right now. P.S.
No, I'm just like his biggest fan.
I saw you were like, Skrillex tweeted me back or
Yeah,
responded to me.
he responded to me twice actually. So, and he's like, yeah, I'd call you a G for sure. So I guess that means I'm his buddy.
You're totally in. You're cool.
I'm in. But he's got this music that I've never heard before. But not my whole life, but the past couple years, I've been really into, finding like techno, like heavy techno, not just like boring, like sit here and listen to mellow techno, like heavy techno, And then, I'm one of those people that listen to music all the time. So on my iPod, I was just scrolling through like iTunes, and then I saw on the dance charts there was Cinema by Skrillex and Benny Benassi, I think that's how you say it, but I'm not sure. And I was like, what's this? So I previewed it and I was like, this is so cool.
You
like,
found this by accident? You found like one of your favorite artists by accident?
Well, but I didn't. Okay, that was the first time I knew it was Skrillex. When I first heard, I heard Alejandro. It was a remix. He had done a remix, but I was searching for like Dave All Day remixes and stuff, and I found that. Like, I found a Skrillex remix of Alejandro, and I was like, this is so cool, but who's it by? It didn't say who it was by. It just didn't say anything, and I was like, I need to know. So then, like, months later, I realized that the same guy that did Cinema did Alejandro, and I was like,
you put it all together.
Favorite. Yeah. You have no idea. I was so happy. I was like, this is my new favorite artist. He really is, though, because every song is just so good and, like, unique. And it's like sloppy, like dubsteppy synth, but it's just so interesting. It's just really cool.
Well, you sold me. I definitely checked it out, and I'm a fan as of today.
Good!
So,
good!
Skrillex, you're number one. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Seriously, congratulations on everything that you're doing, and we love it. And of course, you guys out there watching, make sure to stick with us here at Clevver TV for all the latest on Christina Grimmie and all the rest of your favorite YouTube stars, and of course, everything entertainment. I'm Jocelyn Davis with Dana Ward. We'll see you next time.
See ya.